1942, good luck. So we've not played before, we have no head-to-head score. Let's play our normal carrot. Opponent, only 560 games in Rapid. Actually, not many in Blitz either. And the account's, what, 4 years old, so could be underrated here, even at this level. We're not far off 1,000 games ourselves now. Way more than I ever planned on playing. Okay, so just trade here, and you want to play e6 to stop white playing e6 at any point. And c5 is pretty much your next move, but you don't have to. You can check and drop back as well, which is a perfectly good line. I think I might do that actually. I'll just check and drop back and offer a queen trade. You've still got knight up, it doesn't really stop you castling. Just an alternate line instead of the standard c5, but he has actually done it, so okay, we can still play c5 immediately before he clamps the position. I'll do that then. Okay, I'm gonna take. Now I need to get this knight up somewhere or go like this, but that allows me to develop and then bring the knight out. It could be a little bit of a dull game, this one, although the result could be any which way, of course. Let's just develop our knight there and take back if opponent captures. So there's just an immediate threat. We can check here, but there's no actual gaining anything, is there? If he goes here, knight in, and we get a nice center square though, but I guess that gives him a development move. But check, we can win a pawn. Are we getting them trapped? Check, take, rook across, knight back, rook crashes in, then knight down. It's a little bit dicey, isn't it? I'm not sure I want that pawn. So do we want to stop him castling? I assume he'd go here. Now we do have knight in, and we can come here. Taking, I guess we could play rook here, check, takes, takes, rook takes. No, I don't like the look of any of that. I'm just going to get castled. I don't like the look of any of that. So let's just play rook across. I might have been wrong, of course we might, but I didn't think any of that was any good. Let's play knight up here and just attack this pawn. And then maybe bring the knight forward now. We've got to figure out how we're going to do this. Not quite sure yet. It's just simple threat, simple chess. This rook here we can jump in. This rook here we can't. Maybe knight back and we attack it again. You might have to retreat. Okay, so what do we do? What do we do? We can come here, double attack this one. If he comes this way, we just push up, right? Knight in, takes, takes would be good. So knight back's a candidate move. He might have to retreat. But again, how are we breaking through? We're not really, are we? Let's just go slow and steady does it then and push a pawn just to stop these knights jumping in too easily. He goes back. I like the idea of trying to gain a bit of space here then, as long as I can still get my knight back or I can guard. So he pushes forward. Let's jump the knight out wide with a view to coming back. He's not holding back here, is he? Knight back actually is a nice little threat as well. Actually, have we got knight takes? No, he's got knight here. So he attacks us. So I guess we have to drop back. That's where we were going to go anywhere here. Okay, he's pushed forward. So knight up to attack the rook. Or knight back. I think I actually prefer knight back. Knight forward again. I don't see anywhere to go after that. I'm just going to drop back. I think he'll push on. Takes, takes, and then the knight's got a nice square. So let's jump back. He's playing this crazy fast again for a rapid game. He's using no thinking time whatsoever. Big rating gap there, but not many games. Excuse me. So I'm looking if there's any sort of trick to play pawn forward and hit two knights, but if I go here, he just takes. Here, I guess that's the move, and maybe he drops back, but it's a move, isn't it? We create a double threat. Knight back, and he's fine, so he's gone back with that knight, but can we push up now and kick this knight and then discover against the other? But how do we actually do it? We've got knight here. How do we do it? Up. Knight moves somewhere. It's still not easy to create the obvious threat. We could go here. Knight here. I'm just going to push the pawn and maybe the other one as well. So he's come forward. So let's go here. Now if knight in the game, there would be a threat to capture. So he's gone there and attacked our rook. He's just using no thinking time whatsoever. A little bit unusual. Let's move the rook up. It doesn't need to think. Okay, so have we got rook across here to hit this knight now? Knight across is a move because we attack this knight, but we can get our rook active and give the king a breathing square. Knight up, don't see quite what we're achieving. Knight here, takes, we take, but he's got a nice block there. Let's just come over and attack the knight and see if he drops back, which he does. But say I go here, he doesn't have to take, does he? But we've got a nice square. What here? Lose a pawn, gain a pawn. Yeah, I'm going to play it. Let's just play it. It's a weird game, this one. Let's just play knight in and attack the knight. And we've got a nice square potentially, depending on what he does. So he's played knight forward. So have we just blundered the game we have? We've just blundered the whole game, haven't we? It's too weird, this one. Too weird. Let's just drop back. He'll play knight across and the game's finished. Yeah, do I bother playing this one? Like I said, it's... And then he deliberately doesn't take it. He's done that deliberately. Yeah, this is a weird one. He's done that deliberately there. He had the knight forking and he knew that. And he's done it deliberately. So what's he seen now? Let's just go forward. I'm not really too overly fussed about this game. No, he's playing deliberately weird moves here. Really weird moves. Yeah, what's the purpose of this? It's too good to be true, isn't it? Too good to be true, this one. It's very unusual. So I can go down and pin there. Knight up. I'm going to play knight forward. If he checks, I can sidestep. Don't really want to be stuck in the corner, but I can sidestep. There's then a back rank mate issue, but we're threatening check and hit his pawn. He could just come down, I guess. And then we're threatening to check and go here. Oh, actually, we're not threatening it because his rook covers. I actually missed that. Check here. So do I sack my knight? No. Okay, let's just come back then. There's a pawn loose here now, as well as a back rank threat. Let's go forward. Actually, if he takes, can I go with my pawn? As long as I don't let his other rook in, there's a not immediate back rank mate threat, but there is with this knight here. Here, and my king is stuck. But if he takes, I can potentially go with a pawn. Rook across, rook over. That's what he's done. So here, knight back, rook across, or rook across, rook across. It's tempting, isn't it? The rook is more natural. The only way to guard it is rook across. And then we've got rook here, right? But this is where I could blunder the back rank. But let's go with the natural move. Only way to guard it, but if he concedes it, he gets the open file and there's suddenly a mate threat. I can see it. So I'm going to go forward with the knight and create this threat again to win one of these pawns. I've got to give my king an emergency square or a path completely out before I can go pawn grabbing. So let's check and grab this one. Before I can go too active, I mean. Now I'm threatening pawn up to kick his knight. So this knight's got a nice square here. Then we attack another pawn. Again, he's played it crazy fast, hasn't he, for a 10-minute rapid game. if I just get this pawn, my king can breathe, then it's easy to try and get a little bit more adventurous. He doesn't have knight here or knight here. Rook across is a threat, but I can take. But then his rook might get active. So he's gone to guard. Okay, but now can I just go here and collect then and hit this one? So here, what does he do? Across, collect. You move your king somewhere with a check, and I can't actually escape. So I think I need to come back. Hit the knight immediately. If the knight moves, just collect this pawn. The knight does move, so I think we take here, right? Now we need to try and get this one, but his rook's going to get active and pressure now, but I think I can just go back. Take, king takes, rook up somewhere, should be nice. I'm going to do that and try and give the pawn back. I'll try and keep his rook tied down defending here. But my king can escape now. He's going to gamble, but if he gambles too much, I mean, he's got to guard this pawn, surely. Surely this is good for us. Takes, king up. And I don't see a way for him to get in. It must be winning for us. It's only one pawn though, isn't it? But takes, king up. King down, we just check him back. It's got to be winning this. Try and keep him restricted. He's playing it crazy quickly. So if he goes this way, he needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But he still has to collect here before he can break through. Just keep him shut out. He's going to run out of moves, isn't he? Yeah, he's played it way too quickly. Way too quick for a rapid game. So let's fix this. Okay. I'm going to have to trade here. Now, if I go here, he comes in. So go with this one. And now I just need to... how do I do it? Here... in, he needs, so if I go here in and in, he needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 moves, but I just need a few moves to push, don't I? So he can't go there. And if he wanders off, I just come in and collect. It should be winning now. Okay, so I think I can bring the king up safely this way and he can't break through. So bring the king across. Then just march up. Again, the king can't come through anywhere, so use the outer pawn. Yeah, I'm just taking my time there. Okay, another very dangerous game on it, very dangerous game. Let's see what it was in engine language. We have 62 moves. They're the move times for both players. Again, he's got a really long pause there, 50 seconds. Otherwise, he was playing it generally fairly quickly, but it's relatively balanced there. But we were down on the clock, weren't we? Yeah, 5 minutes against 2 minutes. So actually, the opponent was playing it far quicker than we were. Far quicker. Just playing a bit too quick for a rapid game, I felt like. From a very good, dangerous position. But let's see what it was in engine speak. You see Caro-Kann defense advanced variation. If you click on that, it'll bring some puzzles up you can do in that opening. And the opening is what we're really trying to learn from in these reviews, if we've made any opening mistakes and blunders. Oh, we certainly have. Look at how much better we are there. 5.8. Lots of blunders. So there's been mistakes and blunders and we haven't punished it. But at least we've been level or better the whole game. But 82 against 78 on the accuracy. But many blunders in this one. And they're all around here. So it's somebody makes a blunder and you don't see it and you don't punish it. So you've got to blunder back. So in this opening, you're just trying to basically stop white playing e6. c5 is a standard move. This queen up is also standard as well. You see, completely level here. And this is where the blunders come along. So rook to d3 was a blunder. Oh, it's just hanging a rook. I didn't see it. He's literally played rook d3. Knight takes rook. I simply didn't see it. So that's why I've got a technical blunder there. I didn't see that the knight was attacking the rook. Simply not seen it. Then gone g4. It's the same thing. I just simply haven't seen that the rook's hanging. That is stupid, isn't it? Well, that's just chess when you're getting a little bit older, I think. And now I've blundered here by dropping back. And I should have played knight forward to f4. Okay, so that makes a difference. I didn't see the continuation though, which is why I didn't do that. But knight f4, the rook f3, the other knight comes in, but then one piece is guarding another. So say a rook across and you're threatening to win 2 knights for a rook. Knight c2, rook up. Yeah, that's, in my terms, that's a little bit counterintuitive. So my 3 blunders there, I just haven't seen the rook twice. That one I'm not too bothered about. I've got another one coming. But that's really bad, isn't it? You're having a bad day when you just have a free rook hanging and you don't see it. Our opponent didn't see it either, clearly. So then there's another blunder here, rook f3. Oh, we've got rook check just winning a free knight and guarding our other knight, and I've not seen that either. That is just sloppy beyond sloppy, isn't it? So that's why I've got a load of blunders this game. This is a bit of a poor game, but at least we converted it well in the end. This was all decent, although I should have gone up an extra square there. I was trying to keep the rook tied down here. I should have gone after this loose pawn, but I felt like I played this ending pretty well. Yeah, from this point, yeah, plus 6.3. It felt intuitively like this is just winning. I don't see how he actually cracks through. And then it just basically panned out exactly like what we thought. And then you just take your time, do your counting, see how many moves your opponent needs to get a queen, how many you need. That's what we're trying to do. And then he just resigns here to get on with another game. But a really bit of a sloppy game at our 11 at that one. A bit sloppy.